It's quite likely that you know this place. Windsor Castle. 1.5 million people come here every year to bathe in our nation's greatest export, British pomp, and immerse themselves in a history that goes back nearly 1,000 years. But a ticket to Windsor Castle buys you access to something else as well.
Now, many of the tourists streaming through these galleries haven't travelled halfway around the world to visit an art gallery, and yet that, along with many other things, is exactly what they're paying to see. Every room's an Aladdin's cave. In this case, Rubens everywhere, but that's not all. A reliquary clock. You can wind it up and it'll play handle. Ming porcelain. Children of the Duke of Buckingham by Van Dyck. Wonderful group portrait of the family of Charles I. It's fantastic. And look here, look at this. The decorative arts as well. This cabinet. This would have taken somebody probably 3 years of his life to make it. And yet we passed through in 5 seconds.
All of these things are part of the unparalleled royal collection. More than 1 million works of art owned by the Queen and handed down from monarch to monarch. Housed in our nation's palaces, as well as many other museums and institutions, the royal collection projects permanence, the reassuring stability of the monarchy and our nation.
This is Britain blowing its own trumpet.
But scratch the surface, and a multitude of other stories are revealed as well.
Oh, my word.
The fall and rise of great dynasties, private royal passions, unashamed decadence, a ruler's quest for control.
You can sense his aloofness, his total conviction that he is right and everyone else is wrong.
In the first programme of this series, I'm exploring the troubled birth of the modern royal collection, when the Tudors and early Stuarts discovered the hypnotising, operatic powers of art, changing the way the nation looked at itself and its rulers.
There's a kind of dangerous magic about the whole of this sequence.
But then losing everything in a moment of calamity.
The objects in the Royal Collection have been witness to and part of 500 years of British history, and I believe there's no better way to get inside the minds of those who've worn the crown from Henry VIII to Charles I to Queen Victoria and beyond than by looking at the objects they collected, they wanted to be surrounded by.